And welcome everybody to a brand new Let's Play of one of my favorite games as of recent years. We're going to be taking a look at Splatoon for the Nintendo Wii U. Splatoon is a really interesting little IP that Nintendo developed back in 2015. And I gotta say, when I played this game for the first time, it hooked me right in. Pun intended. Because this game revolves around biology and marine life and everything. But before we get into the game, we gotta ask the age-old question, which Inkling do I want? Do I want the female design or do I want the boy design? I think we're gonna go with the boy design because I frankly kind of like the boy design of the Inkling. So we're gonna go ahead and choose, kind of make up our Inkling here. We can choose the skin color. I think I'm gonna go with this one. We can change the eye color of the Inkling. So let's go green because my eyes are green. So there we go. Is this cool? You can totally change this stuff later if you want to. Hold on. Yeah. I love this game so much. This game is so fun. And it's something that Nintendo doesn't really dabble in a lot. And that's a shooter. Yeah, so as soon as we start the game, this is a brand new file. It says, "Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be the freshest squid on the block? We'll teach you some funky fresh moves on the way to Inkopolis." Okay, so now, one thing in particular with this game has motion control. So with Wii U gamepad, we can kind of tilt it up and kind of use it to move the cursor around and whatnot. We can shoot the ink with ZR to pop the balloon, so we're going to move our camera up here. We're going to shoot our ink gun and kind of destroy the balloons here. We can move with the left stick. So we're going to go ahead and just destroy all the balloons on the way up here. Look left with the right stick, so we can kind of move the camera around a little bit with the right stick. Basically, any 3D game is like that, so we're going to go ahead and keep popping the balloons here. We can reset the camera with Y, so if we push Y, it'll reset the camera with your motion controls. So we're going to go ahead and shoot that one. And we're going to keep on going with this. Like, this is a normal tutorial that is in every single Splatoon game. But yeah, so we're going to go up here. It says we can turn into a squid with ZL. So we're going to go ahead and turn into a squid. You can only be the squid form when you're in your ink. So every time we shoot our gun, we shoot ink, obviously, right? So we can swim around in a ink squid form. With a ZL, we can swim around in ink and whatnot. This also has other benefits of doing so. We can hide from enemies this way. We can also recharge our ink supply whenever we're running low. The little canister on the Inkling's back there is your ammo supply. So we can just kind of refill our ink that way. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And there's one more up here. We can swim up surfaces like that. Kind of get back here. There we go. Alright, and then finally we got this balloon up here. You can even swim up walls. So yeah, so if you ink the wall up here, you can just swim right up and booyah. That's a phrase we're going to be saying quite a lot in this game. You can fill it, yeah, your ink fills quickly when you swim. So yeah, your little gauge right there on the side there. You can push X to jump, and even with a squid, you can jump around and whatnot. It says while swimming, press X to dash jump. Okay, so if we go in squid form, I'm going to go ahead and jump and dash jump, and I completely missed that off because, well, because I knew I would. So we're going to go ahead and do that and jump, and there we go. We'll go ahead and break these balloons here. There we go. You can jump even further than normal. And then it says use the ZL to swim through grates. Yeah, while you're in the squid form, you can swim through gates like this. Yeah, you just phase right through them. So yeah, if you need to get through a gate, that's how you do it. It's with the squid form. So we come down here. Oh no, we got enemy ink. Yeah, enemy ink, when you walk in it, you kind of slow down a little bit, and you can kind of just get rid of it by just spraying your own ink down. It says, yeah, you get stuck in ink if it's not in your color, whatnot. So you just got to keep that in mind when you do that. You can throw bombs with the R button. So let's go ahead and throw a splat bomb. But this takes up a lot of ink. So you have to use up your canister quite a bit if you use a bomb. So bombs are kind of sparingly used items. Climb up your way to Inkopolis. Press X to climb even faster. So we're going to go ahead and ink the wall up here. We can jump up a little higher and get farther up there. Alright, you're ready for action. Press ZL to super jump. So whenever you're on this, you do a super jump. And you just fly up to the next area that you need to go to. And that was the tutorial for Splatoon. Nintendo. Well, I want to welcome everybody to Inkopolis, the main hub for all the Inklings. We're on the title screen. It's Splatoon, so push ZL and ZR. Whenever you boot the game up, you get a little broadcast in the center square here. It says, hold on to your tentacles. It's Inkopolis news time. Let's unveil the current regular battle stages. Alright. I love the salty sea air that wafts through the in here. It takes me back to our childhood in Calamari. Okay, Mary. Give us another one of your pro tips. What goes up must come down, unless it doesn't. And now, the current ranked battle stages. Splat-tastic. This stage is all about close quarters combat. Nah, I'd rather grab a charger and snipe them from up high. Apparently, they've rebuilt this place tons of times. Indecisive people annoy me, I think. Newsflash, newsflash. What is it? What is it? Inkopolis' great Zapfish has vanished. Wait, seriously? If it isn't recovered soon, are we gonna lose power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine, probably. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, stay fresh. Those are our hosts, Callie and Marie. They basically broadcast the news, and they're a singer duo called the Squid Sisters. Welcome to Inkopolis. This is a plaza where all the freshest folk come to chill out and chill like krill. Most Inklings here are obsessed with the hottest sport in Inkopolis: ink battles. The crazy tall building in front of you is Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. There's a lobby on the first floor of Inkopolis Tower for online battles. This is the Booyah Base, a shopping mall for all your Inkling needs. You can buy all kinds of fresh gear and weapons to use in battle. But check it, the staff and shops can be a snobby bunch. They won't serve you if they think you ain't fresh enough. What that basically equates to is the fact that you have to have a certain level in online battles in order to get certain things. You can even shop here to begin with, so that's what that means. Battle Dojo is the second floor of the building over there. Check it out if you want to battle your friends one-on-one to sharpen your skills. You might want to steer clear of that back alley. It smells kind of fishy. And next we have... Huh? Who's that creepy old dude? He seems to be the type who could get you mixed up in something dangerous. Whatever. Why don't you just head to the lobby at Inkopolis Tower? There you can get your splat on. And that's pretty much that. This game is mostly a online multiplayer game. I know I don't really play games like this on the channel very often, but there is a lot of single-player content that I love about this game, and the multiplayer is pretty much the only, like, besides certain games like Mario Kart and Smash, this is like the only multiplayer game I really actively play. I love Splatoon so much because it's such a fun, fresh, pun intended, idea of a shooter and everything. I will be going over the multiplayer aspects of this game. I know by the date of this video, you're probably wondering, who's playing this game in 2022? I know, and I know that's going to date the video a little bit, but there are still some people playing Splatoon 1, even in this day and age, with 2 other games out at the moment. So there's a lot of stuff here in the plaza, but like I said before, we'll be going over this much later in the game. So we're going to be focusing on the single player portion of the game at the first, like the main story campaign of the game. So if you want to go and start doing that, we're going to have to follow that creepy old dude that was in here and whatnot. But before we get to doing some things, I'm going to change some settings around real quick. Okay. Alright, so what I did just now is I had to change my settings a little bit because as much as I know motion control is really useful in this game, I turned it off for this because I don't really like playing motion controls that much. It kind of makes me kind of like disoriented a little bit when I play the game. So I changed up some settings. You can go doing that by looking at your gamepad and going to options and change, and there's an option to change it. But we want to turn into a squid and push ZL to go into this grate here. The Octarians are coming! No! Oh, hi. Guess I lost my cool for a minute there. I'd say so. The first meeting we had, it just flat out just yelling in my face. I'm Captain Cuttlefish, leader of the legendary Squidbeak Splatoon. That look in your eye, it's the look I've been looking for. The great zapfish that powers Inkopolis has been squidnapped. Nobody believes me, but it's the work of the Octarians. I just know it. They want revenge for the great turf war over 100 years ago. I've been keeping an eye on them this whole time, of course. But they stole the great zapfish right from under my nose. Please, you gotta help me rescue the great zapfish. So I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Starting today, you are Agent 3 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. This is your brand new hero suit. It'll help you fight against Octarians. It's a great fit for a hand-me-down from Agents 1 and 2. Now let's go and get those Octo Jerks. I'm counting on you, bucko! So now we are in an area called Octo Valley here. Shoot the ink to reveal entrances to Octarian Lair. So yeah, we got a little hub world that we can go in. This is, like I said, this is called Octo Valley. We can come up here and start talking to Captain Cuttlefish, and he'll give you some info here. It says, yeah, blah blah blah. You can produce much ink in my age. That's where you come in. If it's so warm here, it makes me want to take a nap. All the youngins in town don't believe me about the Octarian threat. Well, who's crazy now? Shoot ink to reveal. Oh, yeah, pretty much that. The look in your eye reminds me of carefree bygone days. Sniff. You remind me of my grand squids. All the youngins in town will believe. Yeah, pretty much. Rescue this little zapfish first, and then save up the great zapfish. Yeah, he kind of. You can kind of talk to him a lot, and he'll give you random beats of dialogue, and that's kind of a thing with the single player in this game. Is there's a lot of stuff here. But what we want to do is we want to shoot this thing right here. You can kind of see like it's outlined. It had like some sort of visible outline. And this is a kettle. This is a area that will allow us to go to a level in Octo Valley here. So this is the first one. It says Octotuber Hideout. Catch that zapfish. So we're going to use ZL to enter the kettle. We're going to go to our first stage of the game. Do, 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 do. I love this little jingle. I'm sorry. I love the jingle of the levels in the first Splatoon game. Give him heck, Agent 3. Alright, so we're going to go on to the super jump here. Go this way. It says Octo Troopers dead ahead. Use ZR to attack. Yeah, we can shoot the Octarians and just destroy them. You can also destroy these crates here to kind of, you know, reveal everything here. I might have got my sensitivity up a little bit too high, but I'll go change those afterwards. But these little orange things that I'm collecting, these are called power eggs. Power eggs are used for upgrades later. So you want to collect as many as you can. You can also collect them by shooting them with your ink and your splatter shotgun. So we can kind of go over here and just shoot until we can cover this area with ink. And this here's a checkpoint. So if you get splatted, as they say, you'll respawn at that checkpoint. Every level has 3 lives, and I do believe that they reset after every checkpoint. It says hide yourself in the ink was the yell. You can move without being seen, so you can kind of swim around the shield guy here and get to an opening and shoot him while his back is turned. I did a really bad job because, well, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and try it again. Ah. There we go. It took me a little bit, but yeah, we can kind of go sneak around there and destroy him like that. I'm just really bad at it. So we're gonna go up here and go up this way. It says don't overdo it, bucko. Hide behind the wall if you're hurting. Yeah, so just be careful. If you're hurting for ink, and you'll notice if your screen will get full of ink, you can kind of just hide behind walls until you gain some of your health back. So just be mindful of that. Let's go ahead and collect these eggs here. And then collect these eggs. Because like I said before, the power eggs are used for upgrades later. We want to collect as many as we can and break up as many of these crates as you can to get more power eggs. It's just random crates that just be laying around in Fish World. Well, we're going to go ahead and do the super jump here. We got checkpoint. It says you can hit those shield octo jerks from the front. Use R to distract them with a bomb and then shoot them with a bomb from behind. So yeah, if you come up here and you toss a bomb up here where this octo jerk is here, he'll get distracted by bomb. You can kind of snipe him from the back right there. Launchpad ahoy! Alright, so the next one, you can distract with the bomb and press ZL to hide. So same tactic as before. You can use a bomb to kind of chuck it over there and knock that guy down. When an enemy is caught in your ink, they will start to slow down a little bit and take a little bit of damage. So just keep that in mind when we do that. I'm going to go ahead and throw that and shoot you. There we go. Launchpad ahoy. And the launchpad's over here. Get up here and booyah. And we're going to the next checkpoint. It says this time to feed the fish. Bucko charge. Let's go ahead and do that and just keep them up there. Oh, got hit a little bit. Well, watch out of the way. I mean, the shots of the Octarians here are kind of slow, so you can kind of avoid them pretty easily. I say that, I got hit. But before we go to the launch pad, we want to go this way here. And kind of shoot this thing here. And we're going to use a charge jump from the tutorial here. And jump. Well, if I could jump right. We're gonna go ahead and jump and get into this ink here and swim up our ink to this little crate right here. Inside this crate is a collectible. This is a sunken sea scroll, and we want to and there's one in every level. So we're gonna go ahead and collect every single one. What this collectible does is it gives you more backstory to the Splatoon world, the world of the Inklings and Octolings and all that other junk. So we're gonna go ahead and collect all of them in every level. This right here is armor. This gives you a little bit more hit whenever you are going through level 1. So you have a little bit more health whenever you're taking on these Octarians here. It is best mindful at the end of the level to keep your armor as long as you can. If you make it to the end of the level with your armor set on, you will get actually bonus power eggs as a bonus. So keep your armor as long as you can. So let's go ahead and just destroy these crates here. This is basically cover, but I mean, these are small fry enemies, the little first level game. So right there it says gotta have a key to open a vault. Yeah, that's what this item is. This is a key. It opens up a vault over here, which reveals a launch pad. So we want to keep coming down here and open up this thing. So you need to do that. There you go. Heave ho. This is the final checkpoint. So this is we're about ready to end the level here. A key. Look for the key. Go ahead and kill these splat these Octarians. I'm gonna go ahead and hide and then throw a bomb, get them distracted, and booyah! There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and destroy these crates here. And come over here. And destroy these crates here and look for the key. There we go. Got the key. Key, please. And come up this way and get to... Uh-oh, more Octarians. That's okay, let's go take them out like we had before with all the other ones. There we go. We'll open up this gate here. Move on our way, and we got to the final area. The Zapfish at the port bow burst it to grab it. Yeah, you can't just grab it. There is a shield behind them. You can either shoot it, or you can throw a bomb at it and break it. So as soon as you break it, you come over here, and we beat our first level. Octo Trooper Hideout. Catch that Zapfish. And since I, saved my armor through there, I got 10 power eggs as a bonus. So with that, we got our first level, and we got our first Sunken Scroll. And after you get a Sunken Scroll, it gives you more lore to the game. Since time immemorial, a rare type of electrical catfish known as the Zapfish has been prized by Inkling society as a source of energy. In fact, the entire city of Inkopolis is powered by a single 100-year-old great Zapfish. So, and it gives you a little bit of artwork for the game, or for the lore of the game and everything. So, yeah, that's what these Sunken Sea Scrolls do. There's 27 in the game, so we're going to be collecting every single one of them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and close it. And that's pretty much it. It says, nice work on your first mission. I knew you had it in you, bucko. So, with that, we can go over to our next mission, which is all the way over here. But I think I'm going to save that for the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Splatoon, we are going to be going to the second level the second level kettle, if I could say that correctly, the second level kettle in the game, and continue onwards through Octo Valley. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode.